guys, what's up? It's Titan here, and welcome back to some traditional post commentary with some nukes in the background with the KVK, aka the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. Now, the two gameplays that you will be watching in the background are both nuclears, this first one being a 45 and 0 flawless nuke playing with Tim and Ando. However, the second nuke should have been a live commentary, but apparently I forgot to record my voice, and I only noticed that at the end of the nuke. So, rip the live com, I guess, but I got some things to talk about in this post commentary anyways. So, let's just get into it. You guys heard me praise this weapon a lot, and that's because I do think it's still overpowered and I just love playing with it. If you followed around my stream, you do know how hyped I was when I got it out from my triple plate contract.
Oh, is it the China leg, bro?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but if you guys are interested about what class setup goes best with the KVK, I was actually using it with a couple of different attachments. The best ones that worked out for me were rapid fire, stock, and fast mags. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a long time back in the days, I used to make this series with OP class setups, and there I always said that stock is a must on every assault rifle. Now right now here I'm just going to make an exception because I was also using the KVK without stock, and it was actually pretty good, so to say. It was more, I don't even know, it was more accurate because of the slow ADS movement, and since the KVK's TDK is pretty fast, you won't be stuck in ADS mode for a long time anyway. So I would say this is the only assault rifle, or maybe even the Shiva, which doesn't require you to, run stock on it. I found myself doing just as good with stock as I did without it, so it probably didn't make any difference for me anyway. As far as for fast mags and rapid fire, I think they are both kind of necessary to make this weapon even more overpowered. Fast mags is a must in my opinion, since this weapon reloads pretty slow, and rapid fire gives you a slightly faster fire rate on the cost of some minimal recoil increase. I would say barely noticeable anyway. Sometimes I also found myself using this gun without any optical attachment just because the iron sights are pretty dope and nostalgic anyway, and sometimes it just feels good to kill people with the good old iron sights. Now, as far as the perks go, I pretty much use the same stuff as usual, which is Afterburner, Fast Hand Scavenger, and if I have an extra slot or if I'm not using actually an optical attachment, I also throw in Tactical Mask as well. Since I got used to this, boost jumping stuff, I always use Afterburner on every single class of mine, and not only for jumping around, but Afterburner actually helps to just slide away pretty fast from certain situations, which would not be possible without it. And then Scavenger, of course, so I don't run out of ammo, and Fast Hands is there just to compensate for the lack of having quick draw, since I'm usually never using quick draw on assault rifles, or matter of fact, I'm not really using quick draw on any of the class setups that I use. So that's pretty much the class setup that made me get this 45 and 0 flawless nuclear. If you have this weapon, go ahead and try it out. It's actually a beast, I'm not gonna lie. But enough talking about the class setup. In this commentary, I also wanted to talk about World War II, since we only have 3 months until the full release, and of course there's still the PC beta that's yet to come. Now, for those of you who are new on the channel, or you guys may be console players, obviously I'm playing on PC. I don't own a console, and that is why you guys haven't seen me post gameplays on the World War II beta, since that was on the PS4. And as I'm making this commentary, the beta is now out on Xbox as well. So for us PC players, we already know that there will be a PC beta, since Michael Kanji already confirmed this on Twitter. The only thing we don't know is when we will get the beta on the PC. Now, if I was to guess, I would say that PC players will get the beta most likely after the Xbox, but if not, then I suppose that just means that they still have to polish some things for PC, which is of course not a problem or not a bad thing, and that just means that they are actually putting time and effort to actually polish this game on PC, which actually is really good, because with Infinite Warfare we didn't have that support. We just had a shitty console port, and the fact that we actually get a beta on the PC usually tells a lot as well, since it makes me believe that they are not afraid to actually show the current game state. And also, it most likely won't be, you know, as I said before, it most likely won't be a shitty console port, just like Infinite Warfare was on PC. So to be honest, I can't wait for the PC beta. I just want to play the game already, and so far, from what I've seen from other YouTubers playing the game on console, you know, the game looks pretty dope in my opinion. I don't know how it plays, but one thing that will be sure is that when the PC beta comes out, I will be most likely live streaming it every single day and also making videos on it, so you guys will have an idea, you know, how well the PC version works. But other than that, I am really excited for a new Call of Duty, since I've been stuck with Black Ops 3 for, you know, 2 years now, and I'll be honest, it became sort of boring and stale at this point, and I do believe some of you guys can also agree with me on that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Black Ops 3 is a good game and it's fun, but lately I just haven't been playing it as much as I was used to. But with that said, I will still be making videos on it at least until World War II comes out, but until then, I will continue with some of the new series that I made in Black Ops 3, and you know, you guys seem to actually enjoy the Road to Insane stats, so I'll be sure to make a lot of videos on that as well. And of course, I'm also having fun with the new account, since, you know, it's something new to grind for, so to say. One last thing about World War II, I hope to God, and I'm just actually praying that we will not have an FPS lock or an FPS cap on PC. If we will have one in the beta, that might tell a lot of things, because we might have it in the final release, but I'm just hoping that we won't have an FPS cap. And you know, I'm just hoping for a lot of things here, I know, but since we saw how Infinite Warfare was on PC, it was like a complete garbage. It was running like crap, and it was mainly because of, you know, the console port and the FPS cap. So what's the point of having, you know, a 144 Hz monitor if you are capped at like 80 or 90 frames per second? So it doesn't make any sense in my opinion. I don't know why games do that. I understand for consoles it's a good thing, because you know, you guys can't get more FPS anyway, but for us PC players, it would be nice to actually have, you know, something similar to Black Ops 3, where if your specs are capable of running the game with 144 FPS, then that would be, you know, pretty dope. Also, let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on the new Call of Duty World War II. I know it's still a beta, and it doesn't really matter whether you're a PS4 or an Xbox player. If you played the beta, please let me know what your thoughts are, because I had some people say that they really enjoyed it, I had some people say that they didn't, and also I had some people tell me that they didn't really like the idea to going back in a boots on the ground game. And for me, I think I like the idea, because I didn't really start with a boots on the ground Call of Duty, so it sounds exciting for me. But I know I have some of my friends and some of my subscribers who told me that they actually got so stuck into this boost jumping movement, you know, mechanics, that they just straight up don't like the boots on the ground idea. So I don't know what your thoughts are. That's why I'm asking. Please let me know in the comment section down below. It would be nice to see some different, you know, perspectives and different opinions. But for me, all you have to know is that I'm actually excited for a boots on the ground game. I actually got a little bit tired from all this jetpacking and boost jumping and monkey climbing over the walls. So I think it will be a good approach to bring Call of Duty back to life. I don't know, it wasn't that, I guess. A lot of people said Call of Duty is dead and all that, but I don't think that's true. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the nukes or the commentary, make sure to drop a like. It would help me out tons. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And with that said, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.